Crucible. I've got a Destiny build video here for you today. Now this is also for Titans. I did a previous build video for Sunbreakers. This is for Strikers, specifically for the Crucible. I'm just going to jump straight into it here. The first column are your grenades. The Lightning Grenade is far superior for the Striker Titans compared to the other two. Now what's awesome about this, it deals 122 damage per tick, ticks once a second. It's got a great range on it. And the trick with this, you want to land them on walls. You don't want to land them on the floors. What's really nice about them, 122 damage, you pair that with a hand cannon headshot. You typically will get a 1-2 punch for a kill. Increased control on the jump just allows you better maneuverability while you're in the air. Aftermath here for your super. Now, Death from Above, it is great on some maps. It's awful on other maps. I kind of just like using Aftermath because it's good on all maps. Shockwave will always be inferior to Aftermath. I don't even remember ever using the Shockwave, quite honestly. But going to the next column here, Storm Fist is an awesome melee here. Now, any of these three are going to be good options, but I personally choose Overload for the reduced Storm Fist cooldown. But, you know, these other two options, Discharge is a good option here, and Amplify. So whatever your flavor of melee is, go with that. But personally for me, Overload is what I like to use just for that reduced cooldown. Coming over to my codexes for my armor, recovery, and agility stats. What I personally like to do is I like to get as much armor as I possibly can. That allows you to survive trip mines and just, you know, allows you to survive an extra hit of a lot of weapons, you know, scout rifles, auto rifles. Sometimes, you know, that extra bullet will make a difference between winning and losing a gunfight. So I like to get as much armor as I can. And between recovery and agility, I like to balance that out as much as I can. You don't want too little recovery, you don't want too little agility. So that's kind of the reasoning behind that. Now here, Aftershocks is going to be awesome for your lightning grenades, giving you an extra couple pulses off of your lightning grenades and your aftermath from your super. This other option here, Headstrong and Transfusion. Transfusion is great if you're using shoulder charge a lot and you're really good at it. I'm personally not. I get a lot more from Aftershocks than I do from any of the other ones in this column because of lightning grenades. Lightning grenades are going to be what you want to use for this build. Now here again, wanting to maximize my armor and balance the other two out. If I choose these other ones here, like this one here, Codex 6, as you see, my armor is still pretty good. I will still survive trip mines with this armor, but my recovery is just so god-awful. So I don't like going with 6. Again, I just try to max out my armor and then balance my recovery and agility as best as I can. Now in this column here, I use Unstoppable for the extra armor. Personally, I kind of suck with shoulder charge and the Juggernaut, so I just go with Unstoppable. It's really nice. And it gives me that extra armor. I mean, if I want to go with increased agility and reduced recovery, my armor is still good enough to survive trip mines. But I'm going to switch it back here. Again, I've seen guys be really successful with Juggernaut and shoulder charge. I'm just not one of them. I'm successful with grenades. That's what this build is based off of, is using your lightning grenades. But you got to be careful when you're choosing shoulder charge and Juggernaut. When you lose that armor, as you see there, or as you saw there, that loss in armor there is going to affect you in gunfights. So I am using the Memory of Perun. The Memory of Jolder is also a good artifact for this spot. I would not suggest the artifact, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but the one that gives you an extra grenade melee charge with the cost of your super. I wouldn't suggest that because you are using the armamentarium in this build. It already gives you a second grenade. You cannot get 3 in any build, so there's really no point in wasting your super on that artifact when you can just throw on the armamentarium, get your second lightning grenade. Now the key stats here you want are intellect and discipline, with strength kind of taking a backseat, and of course the armamentarium. gaining an extra grenade charge, so you get 2 lightning grenades, increased armor when using the striker subclass here, and of course the extra ammo capacity for heavy is awesome. Going to the arms here, again in discipline, and the big thing here is the increased grenade throwing distance. It's going to allow you to land the grenades where you want them. It gives you just more range and velocity on your grenades. It's awesome for lightning grenades, being able to stick them where you want them. The helm here in Elect Discipline again with extra super energy on grenade kills, and replenishes health when I pick up an orb. Both very helpful items in this build. Now I talked about the hand cannon, pairing that with lightning grenade. You'll see that coming up in some of the gameplay, but it is awesome. This is an excellent hand cannon. I suggest getting it from the Crucible Quartermaster. I just can't say enough good things about this gun. It's got amazing range to it, which is what makes it such an awesome weapon. And it will one-shot an enemy if they've been hit with one pulse of the lightning grenade, which is why I pair the two together. Now these two are really your preference. With this build, I actually found a lot more success using a shotgun compared to a fusion rifle. I really can't explain why, but this is my party crasher that I prefer using. It is it's excellent. Party crashers are awesome if you can get the right roll on it. And then, for heavy, it's just whatever you prefer between rockets and machine guns, but I'm going to roll into some gameplay here for you.
Zone C,
that way you can kind of see how the build works.
Zone C, secure.
And as I said before, the pairing of the hand cannon and lightning grenade work really well together.
You're in the lead.
Now this isn't like, super high action, high octane gameplay here. This is just showing you how you can effectively use the build, rather than just showing you awesome highlights. I don't really want to do that. I want to show you kind of a, hey, this is what you get with this build, and be a little more realistic about it. So of course, like I said, it's not going to be high octane gameplay here.
You neutralized Zone A. You captured Zone A.
Get away, kind of reset there. I was the only one left. I don't want to be stuck there getting killed.
You're falling behind.
Lightning grenade.
Zone B lost.
It's really awesome for weaseling out the guys in corners.
Enemy captured Zone B.
I know the skip grenade's not going to kill me, so I just kind of hang out, wait to recover. And this is a perfect time for your smash. A little bit further in the game here, you'll see again with the lightning grenade just being able to take out some of those guys in the corners.
Zone B neutralized. Zone C lost. Zone B secure. Enemy captured Zone C. You neutralized Zone A.
If that grenade wasn't going to kill him, I'm pretty sure that hand cannon headshot would have, but keep on pushing.
Zone A's captured. It's
now, I'm not afraid to use, or I don't feel bad about using a super on one enemy. If you know you're out of position and you're going to get your butt handed to you by somebody with a shotgun who's, got the advantage on you, don't feel bad about using your super there. I mean, it's there for a reason. Now, if you can hold on to it, certainly do it, but if you need to use it, especially to maintain your momentum, kind of like right there. I was on a little bit of a kill streak here, so I wanted to maintain the momentum. Don't feel ashamed to use it if you need to on one guy if you find yourself out of position. Lightning grenade here, just buy myself a little time while I get out of the area. Freebie there, and it's good. Again, this grenade pairs really nicely with the hand cannon. It's another situation here with a grenade and a headshot. Anyhow, that's pretty much it for this build here. I wanted to show you how it runs. So hit the like and subscribe buttons below. I'll be bringing some more stuff, more than just Destiny. I know I've been doing a lot of Destiny lately, but I'll be bringing some more, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.